The first COVID-19 book published in the Chicago area, and it's for kids. It's called Grace Fights COVID-19, a training manual for the musical adventures of Bug Squad. Kenneth Korver joins us via Zoom this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for inviting me to the show.
Oh, no problem. And it's a great cause here. Parents that have been looking for a way to talk to their kids about COVID-19 and helping them to understand, they have found a way in your book. It's really a workbook, actually, right?
Yeah, we set it up as an activity book to make it fun, not just a storyline about what a virus is. But
And
we
it's,
wanted to mix in other things.
yeah, it's a lot of good information in there, not just for the kids, but for their parents as well. Tell me about how you came up with all of this information.
Well, I started writing children's books about 2 years ago as a second career, and the COVID idea came from some feedback we got from some of the parents that have some of my other books. They were anxious and were at a loss of words for trying to explain what a COVID-19 was to a 3 to 6-year-old and the youngest member of their family, the emerging readers, those sorts of audiences. So we thought we should put together something that was a resource or a tool for them to start the conversation.
Yeah, and you talk about this is your second career. How appropriate. You used to be a physician assistant, a quite accomplished physician assistant working in cardiovascular medicine. So now here comes COVID-19, and you get to explain to the young people as well as their parents what this disease is, how to fight it, how to take care of themselves, and bring a little comfort, I would say.
Correct. Yeah. One of the things that we observed being at the bedside and in the operating room with patients is that it's very hard sometimes to explain or have enough time to explain medical jargon to a patient as part of their patient education. So when you encounter the same challenge with pediatric patients, younger patients, it becomes even more of a challenge because talking to them like an adult doesn't necessarily resonate with them. So we set out to use these new storybook characters as a way to engage the younger patients and the young kids and teach them about good health and health promotion, and in this case, COVID-19.
Yeah, your character Grace, Colonel Grace in this book is a character throughout your books. Tell me a little bit about some of your other books.
So I started with the Musical Adventures of Grace as a seasonal series book for kids. So there's a winter, a spring, and a summer story. And then we thought that perhaps it might be useful to take spin-off stories, use the same characters, but have them use more of a health promotion theme. So with that as sort of ammunition, we got to the point where I set up a nonprofit, Center for Functional Learning, to initiate reading skills with kids with new characters, insert music vocabulary to younger audiences, and then have these health promotion spin-offs using the same characters. So I'm the first guy that's doing the reading, music, and health together between the stories of my books.
Wow, they're so easy to learn things. So this is a great way to do it. And this is the book here. This is little Gracie here. And you talk about like how do we fight these bad germs and different things that people can do. So it's such a great, it's colorful, it's easy to follow along. So it's really good for the kids. And like I said, again, a lot of parents can use the information that's in this book. Tell me about your foundation there. You say you integrate this, but you're also donating some of the funds to help.
So there's a couple of reasons why we set up the nonprofit. We used it as a way to get foundation support from other partners to develop storybooks with other specific subjects associated with them. But then we also then have a way of now distributing the outcome of the books through like Bernie's Book Bank as an example for the Chicago public school kids. We donate books to them all the time. So there's a lot of different interesting ways that we can reach the communities by being a nonprofit versus a commercially for-profit organization.
Well, it's a great cause. Kenneth, thank you for joining us this morning. Good luck to you. You can find his book, Grace Fights COVID-19, at the websites Eckhart Press or at the Center for Functional Learning.